a year later. Let's speak now to our reporter on the ground. We're joined now by Makhala Masiteng, who joins us live for an update. Makhala, a good morning to you. I mean, we're seeing the visuals of what the situation looks like on the ground. What are the biggest concerns right now by residents as you speak to them a year on?
Well, indeed, Naledi, as you have alluded, you've seen what is the situation currently. We've been talking to some of the residents just to hear what is it that they are saying. Since today we are marking a year since that tragic event where we saw many residents left haunted even now by what had happened on that day. I remember when we arrived in the early hours, it was around 10 o'clock when we have heard about the situation. When we arrived here, we only met with a few residents who were standing on the streets looking at what had transpired, and when we asked, some of them were not even aware of what had happened earlier on, whereas some were saying that around 2 a.m., 3 a.m. they had a sound coming from the side of the mine, and others were still there and even looking for some members of their families. But we are standing with some of the residents who have come out to the community hall. I understand there will be some sort of commemoration just to remember that day, but we still have residents who are not happy with the development. You would remember since that incident we have had various visitation from Deputy President, from President, who came out here, who made some few promises that people here will be assisted after that incident, but we still have residents who are saying that they are still waiting on those houses that they were promised since last year. I'm standing with one of the residents. I still remember when we arrived, we met with you that day and you were devastated.
Yes.
We were even talking about your business that was affected by the incident.
Yes. Take
us through. That incident, is it still in your head? Do you still remember that?
Yes, I still remember that, I was devastated, but on this moment, I'm relieved. We were promised that we will be given our businesses, houses back, and whatever we lost, But firstly, it was going slow. We couldn't understand what was happening. And then the government came, as a mental affairs, wherever, all those people who were responsible. And they said to us that these people of the man who are supposed to help us are working according to their directive. So they apologized for the delay. But since they had given the green light, I see the development. Even the walls are standing there at my place, they're my business now, and they are exceeding my expectations. So on this moment, I am happy. I was reluctant to come here today, but I told myself, no, they are not here to remind me of that awful day, but I'm celebrating a second chance to life and what I'm being given after that. So I see that I'll be a new person as I'm starting from now on.
I see you're smiling. I still remember when the President, Cyril Ramaphosa, was visiting, you were even crying, literally.
Yeah, that's because on that time, I didn't have anything. I remember what he said, that even the one who lost the underwear will get it. It was me, you see. So I'm totally relieved and happy about that. I'm not like that other day. When I cry deeply emotionally. I'm Zulu by birth, So I cry when I cry.
So I want us to go back to that day.
Yeah.
Do you still remember that? Does it still come to your head sometime during the day while you're just sitting?
Unfortunately, not now, because we did get some counseling, some psychiatrists, doctors were sent to where we were sending. We were at Sandstone Estate, That's where we got all the relief we needed, So the thing is, I accepted that. And so I went through that. I'm really happy. I can't say anything more than that, But to remember that day, is just to bring bad memories. Yeah, but what they are doing now, they are really trying, And so I see I'm being given more than what I had,
Okay, thank you very much. I just want to bring another resident just quickly, just to get their views. Ndate is saying that he's happy. How are you feeling?
No, he's happy because they start with his project, with his house. I'm not happy.
What's happened?
What happened is I from the first, I go to the municipality. And then from the municipality, my municipality sent me to the custody. It's up and down, and there is no conclusion between the one who's responsible for the housing and the municipality.
So the issue with you is you still haven't gotten the direction in terms of your house.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. I just wanted to get at least a few reactions from different residents here in terms of how they are feeling with the developments when it comes to what has been happening since that day of that incident when the mine wall collapsed. As you have heard, that some residents are still not happy because there's still some confusion in terms of his house. He still hasn't been allocated his house, but with the first resident who was really devastated the first day we came out here after that incident. He even cried when he was talking to the president when he visited Jagersfontein at that time, because he had said that he lost everything. But as you can see now, he is relieved. There seems to be progress and he is happy. But we are still going to get more reactions and get to understand what is happening on the ground, especially with regards to those developments. You still remember that this incident claimed about 3 lives, and we still haven't heard about the third person as to whether that person was ended up being found or what. But up to so far, we know of those 3 people that lost their lives because of this incident.